Walk a few blocks in downtown Nanaimo and there is no shortage of places one can go to satisfy those hunger pangs. There's literally a cafe or restaurant on almost every corner. Food truck operators want a bite of the action.
I've got a food cart and I want to operate it here in Nanaimo. Whether it's in a location in a park or somewhere on city land is is what we want to do. We just want to bring something interesting, new, and fun to the city of Nanaimo.
Vendors are not allowed to park on public roads and hope the city will change its policy.
Well, it's something we look at on an ongoing basis, and I'm not sure that they're disallowed because there are some of the food carts. I think the concern we've had is with the very large food trucks that take up a great deal of room on the streets, and let's remember our streets are very narrow in Nanaimo.
Street vendors are also seen as competition in an already saturated market.
I believe everyone should has the right to make a living, but within guidelines. I would love to be able to put a barbecue on summertime in front of my property. I would love to do that if they will allow me to, but I wouldn't like somebody else put it in front of my property, to be honest with you. I'd be really sad.
Nanaimo is very linear, and the problem is that the area in the downtown core is really only 2 to 3 blocks long. And so those that want to have their push carts or their hot dog stands directly in front of or adjacent or nearby a restaurant creates a lot of problems. And we're trying to forever be the referee. You can't go there, you can go there. And invariably, people feel that's invasion of their turf. So trying to find a common balance is the difficult.
It has come up in the past, and we've tried to play around with that and see if we could bring vendors downtown. It hasn't been successful so far, but I think that it's something that needs to be at the table. I also think that it needs to be something that we bring all stakeholders to the table to discuss.
I want us all to do business because we're all in the same kettle of fish. I own a food cart, I own a restaurant. I want us all to do well. I'm just bringing a different element to downtown. My genre and my food is not down there at the moment. So it might be competition in this overall scheme, but I think bringing something different to downtown is what we're looking to do.
I don't live here, but I think it would contribute to the sort of the vibrancy of downtown.
I just had dinner at a food truck in Ucluelet on the weekend. So they have more affordability with experimenting, and they seem to take more chances, so you get some interesting food items.
I think we need to look at all things. The DNBIA has access to a lot of information from other BIAs across the province that have tried this. We know where the pitfalls are, we know where the challenges we would have to face, and we also have some success stories as well. So we would love to be at the table if that happens.
We do want to revisit this thing, and I think certainly as the season is just about upon us, now is the time to do that.
In Nanaimo, I'm Annette Lucas.